Alrighty guys, welcome back to another video here on No Man's Sky, and this is episode 3 of our Breached Expedition playthrough, and we just built our Corvette, so time to get rolling. I think our next objective is checking out one of the new wrecked Corvettes. Our, what is it called? Shipbreaking debris. I assume it's going to be just like finding a derelict freighter. You find a broken Corvette somewhere. So, we're going to go ahead and take our base Corvette here and... Oh, that's right. We're going to install this stuff. Let's do that real quick. I just want to do it before I forget. Inventory space. I will say, parking out here and having to run all the way down to the end really sucks. So I'm hoping for some reason they see some reason and be like, probably isn't the best idea to do that. But regardless, here we go. So we have mission radar. So it doesn't really matter, we just put them places. So. And then it was a refining unit right there. So we'll go ahead and throw the refiner right there. And I think that's all I had in my inventory at the time. Yes, okay, cool. Sorry about that. I totally spaced on me there for a second. I didn't know if there was an objective tied to those things or anything like that. Alright, let's go ahead and activate this beacon. Scan for debris. I assume we activate the pulse drive, and guess we'll find out. Ship. So I assume we want to get out. So we'll figure it out. I assume they'd want you to use your laser. Component housing. So let's go ahead and hit this guy. Ah, okay, so there we go. That's how you get parts. And so we're going to get parts from this guy. Is there anything else? Got a log here. Probably just like the other logs. Cool. Nonsense. Better than nothing, I guess. Anything else? Oh. We got the log. I think. Not. Can you get anything from these guys? No. From the ship at all? No. I didn't even see, what was that second part we got? So we got a vector thingy and another fuel pod. No, that's kind of lame. I was hoping at least for some kind of like, and the thing is, what I don't like is when they give you cowling that's a left or right piece and they don't give you two. Like, I'm not going to use that by itself, you know. Alright, so back in the hatch. Alright. Did it give us anything cool though? Advanced mining laser. Okay, that's huge. That's going to help us a lot with things. We need a harmonic seal. Harmonic seal. So let's go and build one of those real quick. I always forget what it costs to make these. Commence carbon, cool. Go ahead and throw that on. Boom. Now we got a Advanced mining laser, always good to have. Cool. Alright, got a bunch of posters. Very nice. Can we put a poster up? What do they cost? Actually, carbon's pretty valuable to me right now, so I am not going to put those up. That one actually looks pretty cool. Okay. On to phase 2. So it looks like a submarine deal. We already got the plans for the submarine because we did the 20 asteroids. So yeah, let's go ahead and just rendezvous to the next point, I guess. I wonder if we're supposed to do anything with the logs, because there's no log guy to give the stuff to. So like, what do I do with this? Hopefully there's somewhere I can put it. Or just sit in my inventory. Aqua jets. Ooh, this will be good too. Landing gear. Very good. I'm just gonna stick this in the starship stuff for now. What I might do is actually just go find a planet that has, geez, this planet for example. Yeah, see, this planet has salvageable scrap. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to salvageable scrap planet and actually get some parts, because there's a much easier way to get parts than what that was. Although I didn't even try to shoot it, we're just gonna quickly do this. It won't take very long, and we're gonna make this thing look good. So what you do is we're going to go ahead and get out of our seat, and then we're going to look for the yellow Wi-Fi symbol. I see a lot of white ones, but not yellow. Oh wait, that's one right there. Hold the tag. Alright. Watch this. So obviously we tagged it, right? Little cheat code. Alright, and it's underground, right? And you have to like shoot it and stuff. Well, how about this? There we go. We got a rare item and a whole bunch of stuff out of that. Okay, hold up. Yeah, we're gonna run out of space real quick doing this, but a repurposed belting. We can sell that for a lot of moolah. We got an oversized canister ink. I think that's a new piece. I don't recognize that piece. So that's sweet. Ooh, and we got a hub. Oh, that's huge. Awesome. Okay. That is a good pull right off the rip there. Oh, and see, I like the Vesper stuff. It's just get me more than one piece, right? That's the frustrating thing. Alright, let's go ahead and yeah, I don't think it lets us go through this and look at animals. Oh, right there. Yeah, go ahead and go. Boom. And the cool thing is I'm not using any thruster fuel or anything, which is always a big pain in the butt. Alright, so we got some of it, not all of it. The mark will go away once it's all shot up, so just kind of just keep shooting until the mark goes away. There we go. Ooh, got some jets. And an Arcadia stabilizer. Okay. Okay. We'll take it. stuff out of the inventory of view, and let's see what else we can get. But yeah, another set of jets is actually really good. Right. Oh, I don't want to touch whatever is next to me. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and grab some salvage stuff over here. And like, the thing is too, we can also sell this or trade all this stuff in anyways. Make a whole lot of money. Alright, so we got a rare item. Oh, another ambassador class. Let's go. Rock hopper. And, ooh, got some cowling finally, so that's good. 2 ambassador class. That's sick. Alright, cool. Doesn't look like... I think that one piece is new. But man, that got dark real fast. What else we got? What else we got? What else are we looking for? Right there, baby. Right next to us. Oh, so we got 2 of those. That's nice of them. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump out of the seat again. Come on, yellow. And if you don't see any, then all you have to probably do is just move to a different area, and you will. So yeah, I don't see anything right off the rip here, so we're gonna go just move a little bit. Probably head over this mountain on the other side of it. And this area over here. We'll go ahead and there. Oh, there's actually a couple. I don't want to sit down. I want to tag it. Tag, and then we'll get the one to the right. Beautiful. And every once in a while you'll get one that you can't hit. It's not very common. Sometimes you just gotta change the direction. Oh gosh, there is a... Wow, okay. It's not like it's very often that you get one you can't hit. Honestly, it's very rare. There we go, now we're hitting them. There it is. Alright. I think we got a nice cowling piece there that I liked. Alright, where is this other piece? I know it's pretty close. Right there. This is the challenge with having these pieces. So I'm excited to have a 3. Okay, so I can move these. Not here. Let me tag. Thank you. Alright, there we go. Also, we're getting a lot of important resources doing this, like carbon, which is one of the things I was a little worried about earlier getting.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
You know what you don't also have to deal with when you are... There we go. Our inventory is full, so should be throwing them in ours, but I didn't see what we got. Just go ahead and throw the stuff in our inventory. Dang, all kinds of fancy stuff going on here. Lots to sell. Alright, I'm gonna snag... Oh, we got some interesting cargo links. Okay. Let's do one more if we can find one that's close. Not seeing it. Alright, it's probably a sign. Probably a sign we should go do some other stuff. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's go back to, that was a rock for a second, it's just clouds. Let's go back to space station. Do a couple things first, is we're going to kind of get an idea on what we want to build here. Just check everything in our builder here. Cool. Alright. Actually, and I want to do modify. I want to go ahead and pick you up anyways. I want to delete you, and I will put you guys back in a little bit here. Alright, so we want to put you in here, you in here, you in here. Anything else we got going on? Alright, you. Some of these pieces we're definitely just gonna either sell or trade in. Didn't get any of the cool fancy ones, I don't think, really. Except for that red piece. I'm not sure I recognize the red one. But yeah, I mean, what was that? Like 15 minutes of farming, and we already got a ton of pieces to lock and load on. Alright, so... why are these? I wonder if it duplicated these when I transferred them over to from ship to ship, which, I mean, if it duplicated these, I ain't complaining, because that means we can just trade them in for other things. We can look at using this, but we can easily get some better jets. Honestly, I just want to focus on some visual upgrades, make it not as mid. Definitely want to have the 3 habs though. Like that's a big plus. So we'll keep the 2 ambassador habs going. The other stuff I'm not sure I would want to use, but we can at least make some trades, right? So purchase modules, trade advanced modules. Ooh, Titan. Did they change that? Or no, I don't know. Maybe not. Alright, so yeah, see, there's like some new legs. Could look at getting. The problem is I don't know what's the... Ooh, ambassador heavy booster. This is what I want right here. I want one of these. I want two of these, actually. Alright, let's see if we can take these on. We kind of want two. The only parts that are off limits are these ones. And yeah, I don't think I have anything that's really... Yeah, they're only gonna take like reactors or... Speaking of reactors though, we have a spare one actually, because it... Well, actually it's not showing up for trade. That's funny. Interesting. So it's didn't duplicate them. It's just showing up in my inventory for some reason. That is interesting. Okay. Well, eventually I want to get those, but we're gonna need some more stuff with that. Yeah, we'll definitely want to get better reactors and all that kind of stuff. Honestly, this might be the play. Just one of these standard cowlings for the back of the plane. Just to help it out a lot. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Well, make offer. Alright, fine. You didn't like it? We'll give you this guy. How about now? Yeah, you should like it. Alright, so we'll take that. That'll go on the back of the plane. That'll just be an easy one to do. Oh, that's right. Our engines are mounted to the side. That's the frustrating bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we can make right now. We have engine right here. So I was kind of thinking right here. Oh yeah, so that kind of messes up what I just bought, because that's actually where I was thinking of putting that. But let's go ahead and get rid of you. Get rid of you. And then, oh, nope, sorry. Always press B, and it's not B, it's these guys. Alright, ambassador. Probably gonna stick you here. Probably the pretty standard setup of the 3x3 setup, or the one in the middle and the two on the sides. Pretty standard stuff. And then we're probably gonna have to just stick these guys on the end here. That's right, you're gonna have to flip them all around. Alright, so we're getting somewhere slowly. Why do I keep hitting the B button? Do I have another one of those thrusters? Whatever. The cowling. Let's see, we'll probably have to put it down first. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is delete you, delete you, delete you. I also have this guy, which is a very interesting piece. Not quite what we're looking for, but a Vesper diffuser cycle. So we put this guy here. I mean, I know it's not perfectly lining up, like we're running with basic parts here. But if we, and then we do another one on the other side, so we'd have to buy another one. Then we do like one of these guys, like right here. And that way we kind of make like a little, I guess V setup going on. could work. That could play. And then... or there's this one. What happens if this... does that look better than the other one? Probably not. But it might. Okay, let's go ahead and move you over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and send it with that, and we'll remove this one. Now, can we get away with... no, we're not going to be able to get away with a flat top. Because we're going to need to put the reactor and all that kind of stuff somewhere. So we'll go ahead and stick this. Interesting, so it can't go over the landing bridge or bay. Alright, so let's go and throw you right there. Throw... okay, so this will work, probably. So we'll throw that in there like that. And then... throw you like right in the... yeah, that's what we're looking for right there. Here we go. Nice and simple. Now we gotta put the gun somewhere. Probably... could go underneath or on top. Like inside of it. That's the side. I don't love that, but we have two. Screw it. We'll just stick it underneath for now. That'll just work. But yeah, as a basic shape, we'll go ahead and send it. I guess it'd be pretty easy to put some of these like on the back here. Alright. We'll confirm changes, and then I kind of have an idea on what we need to trade for now. Okay, so purchase modules, trade advanced modules. And it's all like, none of it's like core components. We don't need core components. We just, or engines even for that matter. Or these things, or those, or those. We want some of these. Doesn't look like they are the ones I want are in here though. Fair enough. Guess we could do the fuel cover on the back. Let's do two of these. Well, hold up. Before we do the back, I gotta do the front. So let's do this cowling. And we don't have a ton of stuff, but we got two of these. So let's go ahead and... whatever these diffuser things are. You're lame. Lame. Cargo links. Really? Really? Canister link. Yeah, I don't even know where I would put that. Wow. Okay, you just are declining everything. How nice of you. Why are you so mean? Like, jeez, oh, peace, man. Get off my screen. That trade-off is declined. Makes me think it's broken. Alright, let's go see if we can get that Acadia blade, which is this guy. There we go. It still says declined, but it's just bugging me. Let's go back to the top. It's going to literally make me give away 2 pieces, isn't it? Oh, that was expensive to get. Alright, so now I want 2 of these rear dealios. Oh, jeez, come on. Somebody say yes. Really? Whatever, just give me the keys. I want one more. I need one more. Give me one more. Brother. Just give me the piece, man. Seriously? Whatever, it's the last piece I need. At least I think it is. Holy smokes, guys. Come on, game. Took it a couple minutes to figure out what we were actually doing there. Okay. We got that guy. Sorry. Stop hitting B button. We want this guy in the back here. Kind of looks dumb, but we'll send it for now. And then, where is our final piece? Right here. We need you to switch sides. Pop in right there. Alright, it still looks ugly, but it's different ugly. So that is how that rolls. And there, this doesn't look good. I probably should have used those little bitty ones. I actually don't like these at all here. I mean, I'll use them for something else. Don't get me wrong. Like, if it's just not the play, it's not the play. Yeah, because we could also like put them up here and then get 2 more things up top, but yeah, these are just not the play for now. We'll just send it like this. Little V formation action. Alright. There we go. And that is how you make your Corvette less ugly and quickly. With just a little bit of farming. Alright, we're going to go ahead and build those things we had up already. The mission radar. Probably throw that right there. And then I'm going to go throw the refiner back here. Boom. Alright, cool. That'll work. Now we can go party. Alright, rendezvous number 2. Actually, I wanted to quick check the old inventory. Yeah, dang it. Whatever. Plus, I have a bunch of things I want to sell. Dang it. Alright, guys. what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go quick sell some of the stuff, extra stuff I got, and put those other 2 things in the Corvette module section, and then I'll bring you guys back when we're going to rendezvous. Alrighty, we are ready to rock out at rendezvous point 3. So let's go ahead and warp there. Out of jump range. So where does it want us to go? Right there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I definitely need something on the back of this house. Glass or something. That'd be kind of cool. I'll do the space station later. Just because it takes forever to walk over to the thing. Oh, never mind. I am gonna do space station because this is the final destination. Gotta warp to another place still. Come on, let's go quick. Yeah, so this isn't ideal. It's legit like a 2-minute run. But I need the inventory space. And it stinks because you can't like hit either. You can't like do the shoulder punch run thing in here either. And it's always worth going in here because, well, one, you can upgrade your stuff. Plus, you get a lot of decent chance you get good stuff out of this. Yeah, now. Yeah, like a freaking ship storage augmentation. That's huge, dude. We're totally doing that. Search. Another ship? Wow. Okay. Alright, so that other door opened for us. That one obviously did not. I don't know why. That door I had a door open for me just randomly. I was like, okay. It's kind of cool. Even though I needed like the V3 pass. It's just like, oh, it must be broken. Let's see what this terminal has to offer. Nope, I don't need to sell anything. I just want to buy anything good. I feel like platinum's always good to have. I just don't know what I need it for.
Product received.
Ooh, chromatic metal. Hell,
Product received.
Enormous metal cog. Ooh, harmonic seals. Let's go.
Product received.
Buy those puppies. 100%. Alright, cool. I'll take that encrypted data. Let me just check. Okay, that. For some reason, that other one I think must have been broken and it just opened. It was kind of crazy. That I went to earlier. Alright, let's go. I'm glad we stopped it. Like that chromatic metal is just really helpful to get. So much needs chromatic metal. We are probably getting low on inventory space though. Oh, we can't. Brother, I gotta go over there, expand it. Okay, we'll expand our Corvette in the next Time we stop in one of these places. Right now, I just don't feel like doing that. Keep her moving. Up next, Galaxy. Think you think it? Yeah. I'm trying to convince myself. Maybe it doesn't look too terrible. No, it looks bad. It's bad. I mean, it does look kind of like goofy. Sits, but oh, I didn't even realize there are two different Arcadia wings. Brother. Although I do like the other one better. Yeah, I definitely like the other one better. I'll have to trade in the other one. That's hilarious. I didn't even realize they were different wings. Oh my gosh. I feel so dumb. Oh well. It is what it is. Planet had salvageable scrap, so we could just probably grind out a couple more pieces if we have the time. Oh shoot. So we're just on a lake, I guess. So I actually gotta figure out what in the world. Oh, we gotta do another one of these rangefinder boys, which means we need more quantum computers. How do we build? And we need antimatter, so we build antimatter. Then we gotta build a quantum computer, and then we gotta build a rangefinder. With that said, though, what is this thing? A heat capacitor? What am I going to do with a heat capacitor? I guess I have a bunch of questions. I know it wants us to use that, but like, do I need to? Let me check. Let's do life support gel and ion battery. Like, we don't need to do this right now. Like, can we do this one? Deploy the Nautilon submarine. Okay. What does it need? That's my first question. Probably. Oh, okay. Wish we had more light. Alright, so we need magnetized ferrite, dihydrogen jelly. Okay, I think we have some of that. Dihydrogen jelly. Craft more. And then in the back here we would put... No. Ferrite. Pure ferrite. ferrite. So how much do I need again? 90. I think I broke them out. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and grab that. Oh man. You're gonna make me get more ferret dust, aren't you? You weenies. You weenies, you're gonna make me do it, aren't you? We're gonna be just off, too. It's probably 2-1. We need 40 something. Brother. 93. Oh, just barely get by. Oh. Alright, exocraft. We got a little exocraft. Hold up. No way. What did I get reward-wise? Powerful oxygen upgrade. Okay. Yes. What are some of these things? Ooh, we're definitely gonna want a living pearl. And oxygen rerouter. And both of these would be really good to have. We have to go find some crystal. Hydrogen pressure membrane. Yeah, we're gonna need this. We're gonna need a lot of these before we really start trying to dive deep, which I assume is what they're gonna want us doing. And unfortunately, they didn't give us any of that. They just added to the catalog. They're not actually things we can install. We have to build them all, which is gonna suck. Okay. How close are those islands? Want to pick this up. So that we can build it later on. Where's my... There's a supposed to be doing fishies too, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Did some more stuff. Alright, guys. Well, I think it's going to end off this episode just because I think we're about to start off on another fun journey. But, yeah. Made the, I think it's called the Nautilon or something like that. We're also losing oxygen. But before I run out of oxygen, I want to say thank you for checking it out. And until next time, see you later. Peace.